Welcome back. ROG DreamLeague Season 8, live at the DreamHack Monster Energy Studios in Stockholm. That was a Team Secret winning over Midorfeed. Quite convincing fashion towards the end for sure. Fairly fast game again. Seems to be a day of fast games. But I'm not here with Grant and Slacks. And Slacks is doing just fine at the moment. I'm waiting for it. How long do you think we'll have to wait, Grant?
He's holding it in pretty good here. He's a professional.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. What a great game that was, everyone. It a real knuckle wider.
Yep.
Tell us all about it, Grant.
Nah, pretty much. I mean, that's what we said, right? They had so much movement around the map with Storm Spirit as well as Nature's Prophet. You had the team fight, but we saw the very last team fight, right? It was just a 4v5. Didn't even need anything, and Nature's Prophet just split pushed bottom. It was just a better draft overall, and my belief that, you know, MOF would win that game was wrong.
Yeah, I can't believe that you still haven't had the hiccup is now gone, even though you've been hiccuping for like the last hour or so.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Fever.
We can take a look at the replay. We have chosen a replay that basically is the skirmish of skirmishes. So there's no pausing, no slowing down. Jake, this is you can draw.
Look at this chrono right there.
Wow.
No, I got him. Okay.
You ruined everything.
What I was circling the thing
you're making it away with, what is that, 1 HP? Then the homie go back in with 0 HP. Look at these.
Look at young
goals.
Tomato up top.
Going absolutely bananas, draining out, following in Penguin. Penguin make taking it. Whoa, that's a baby. Here we go. Penguin's dead.
That's a penguin? That's a penguin?
That's a chicken.
Yeah.
Might have a point there. Anyway, Luna going in. They chasing down Ace. Ace getting wiped out as well. And that's just about everybody. And the Penguin is Gonzo. All right.
No, it just felt like, I mean, looking at the Panda, this was like the one fight he actually did stuff. He was level 4 at, I think, 10 minutes in. And what you guys were talking about, I mean, you had Kazu, you had a Void. Why not just give that to him? But, I mean, Panda, such a good hero and a decent last pick, but just doesn't feel like he had that high of an impact, and he got outlaned hard. You can't be level 4 10 minutes in this patch, especially.
And I think also, I mean, we talked about how the whole lineup for Midorfeed was very team fight orientated, and then, you know, they have this big wombo combo potential, but in a fight like that, it was just a skirmish all around, and if the fight is dragged out that long, it's going to favor Secret. Even if the Brewmaster does good.
Yeah, they only had, what, like that one big fight bottom lane when Tomato chronoed like 4 enemies and 2 teammates. And that was the only time they really had like that kind of team fight that they needed.
And that was off the back of the Chronosphere.
Exactly.
It's, you know, that would have happened with any other heroes next to the Faceless Void.
So that's life. I think they just got to go back to the drawing board. Like, if you get a Storm and a Nature's Prophet versus a full team fight lineup, they're just going to kite you around the entire game and just split push, take your towers, get gold, and they're back to the drawing board. But this is when they play best. They lost game 1, ready for game 2.
This could be the
MOF special.
That's correct. Or it could finally be the match that separates Team Secret and Midorfeed and puts Team Secret into the upper echelon. They need that 2-0.
They do.
And they seem to handle them pretty darn good. As you said, their positioning was on point. Nobody ever got caught out that much in those big chronos. So, impressive stuff, you know?
Impressive stuff indeed. So, looking at Team Secret, I mean, they're going to expect some changes. We've seen them yesterday. Yesterday had 4 games in a row, and they opened this 3 games in a row. They opened the same with the Witch Doctor and the Earthshaker.
Yep. You got to, I don't know, I think it's more on Midorfeed. Like, why didn't they ban out the Storm Spirit? They knew that was going to happen, and I don't know, if you hand Team Secret a silver platter, they're going to eat off of it. That's a fact.
That's not the way the saying goes. I think.
It's a fact.
It's a fact for only Team Secret.
No,
the rest
someone
of
like Puppy, he's gonna know what to do when you give it.
Right.
No, that's it.
Exactly. You give us the opportunity to get taken advantage of by Puppy, and he's gonna do it.
He's gonna take advantage of Special K.
I mean, wow.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Anyway, Wednesday.
I don't know. This last game, though, Secret, Midorfeed, I mean, it's pretty late where they're at. Which team do you think gets more affected by, you know, being tired?
I think neither team will
That was a
be
pretty
affected.
straightforward question.
I don't think either team will be affected
These
by
are
being tired.
professional esports athletes.
Yeah.
You think that they have such things as fatigue?
It's qualifiers for a major. They're going to be ready for this. There's no such thing as fatigue. They just go. Maybe there's fatigue a little bit at the start, but once they start playing, they're going to be in the zone. They're going to be in the game. They're going to be on top of their game.
They're probably doing push-ups and jumping jacks right now.
Yeah.
Just to liven up the blood.
Did jumping jacks actually do anything?
It makes your head all dizzy and your muscles sore.
Why would you do them that? Why would
It's not great.
crazy?
Of course they do. It's cardiovascular exercise.
Why don't you just go outside and run?
Because statistically, you do more by jump jacking.
Huh.
You move all
By
parts of your
jacking
body.
the old jumpers.
I think 5 minutes of jogging is easier indeed than 5 minutes of jumping jacks. I think 5 minutes of jumping jacks should actually be dead.
Well, I don't,
I'm pretty sure it's
don't
possible to
think so,
jumping jack.
Not for
5 minutes.
me. Not for me.
oh yeah, could you actually see like Puppy or Cinderin doing jumping jacks? I could not.
Wasn't he in the military?
Who?
Cinderin.
No.
For what country? I've got to stay out of that one.
China.
Wasn't he in Chinese Special Forces?
First of all, he's Danish.
Oh boy.
Does Dane have a military?
I mean, I'm sure they do. I don't think they have mandatory service though.
Where is Dane anyway?
Denmark is like.
Oh,
I think it's over to the right of us.
It is. No, it's to the left.
To the left of us.
Yeah, left and down a little bit.
I thought that was Liechtenstein.
That's
no,
somewhere
I believe you
in.
confused Liechtenstein with
Wow. No.
Yeah, this continent's scary, you know.
It is.
There's so many different countries. You know, over in North America, you got Canada and you got
Mexico.
USA and you got Mexico. Yeah. But in
It's
Europe,
not
you have like
scary.
40 different countries. I don't know where all these are.
Walk in one country, they're like, "What's in your bag?" Oh, croissants aren't legal here. You're dead. Mexico's just the party place, and Canada's just the Zen place. That's
Yeah,
all we gotta
exactly. We have
worry about.
everything.
Croissants in your pocket.
Croissants.
Croissant.
Croissants.
No, I really think MOF they just need to draft differently. I don't think the full team fight, like, even if you have like 4 members team fighting and then you have a Nature's Prophet, it's just so much better than having 5 people who can only do the same thing. Like, you have a pushing hero and Death Prophet, but you can't split push. You can't go alone as a Death Prophet.
That's why I was so mad with that Brewmaster pick. It should have been something, anything else. I mean,
You
already
wanted
had it
Kezu
up.
on the Void.
I wanted Kezu on the Void. He's already made miracles happen with Void. He's their best Void player. Sorry, other guy.
Tomato, he had the highest farm at like 15 minutes in, though.
Who cares? He didn't win.
That's
It's
true.
not everything, farm. All right. They needed somebody to be able to hit heroes, and they didn't have it. So hopefully this time, Cinderin likes. He's a very he's one of those captains that looks back at what he did and he fixes it by game 2.
Looks at the past and realizes the past isn't what it once was, but when you move forward, you can craft your own future.
But the past is always what it once was.
No,
Because you can't change
Unless
the
we
past
go back.
unless we go back.
to the future.
Marty McFly taught me that.
Thanks, everybody.
You're welcome. You've seen Back to the Future, right?
Of course.
Gene? Okay, no, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody has.
Really?
It's a classic.
What about there's people who haven't seen Star Wars.
I bet Owen hasn't seen it actually.
People haven't seen Star Wars. That's mind blowing to me. Even if you don't like it, like, that's a classic.
Give it a shot.
Yeah. Han Solo is a great man. Well, not really. Actually, he's a terrible person if you watch the movie. He's a monster of a person.
Spoiler.
In the extended universe,
Han Solo's
Spoiler.
a criminal.
quite the scoundrel.
We're still in the lobby, by the way. We're waiting for the second game to start. Should be very soon. And we are once again waiting for the Filipino casters.
God
The
damn it.
second time this week.
You know, they told me about Filipino time. You know, Erie Neiman told me about this, and it says that lateness is not a thing in the Philippines. You can be up to an hour and a half late to something because their traffic is so bad.
No, I have him on Facebook and everything. He's like, I paid the taxi driver a Red Bull to drive me quicker. I'm like, is that illegal? What? The Philippines is crazy.
It's
Nice,
crazy.
the craziest Dota fans too, though. The most passionate for sure. So
Oh, sure.
give him that.
Sure. So,
You'd probably got him to drive further if you gave him a monster instead.
Nah, I did. I mean, that's all I drink. Thanks, evil genius.
is that how
for the
you
monster.
got? Is that how you got hired for this event?
What? Yeah.
The guys
you
at
have the same
Monster were like,
sponsors.
"Listen, we already own this guy. Send them over. You ain't got to pay them nothing.
Pretty much, man. I love, man, Monster Java. Coffee and Monster at the same time.
You know, I really dislike that Europe doesn't have them yet. We don't have the punch. There's a pipeline.
Yeah, you also don't have breakfast burritos at your friggin' McDonald's. That's just mind-boggling to me. I don't think I could actually live. Like, life would just be
You're
over.
still alive right now.
Yeah, that's true. Well, there's a draft.
There's
Thank
a draft.
God.
It happened. Game is happening. Game number 2, Team Secret, Midorfeed. Midorfeed so far has had only ties. So if they want to tie here, they have to win this game. Team Secret, you know, I think actually the battle for top 4 is super, super tight. And I feel like this is a game that Secret needs to win because they already dropped a game against Vega, which I think they shouldn't have if they wanted to be top 4.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying this
Take me to the draft.
Please.
I release it.
All right. All right, give me some bands here.
Grant, we got Winter, Wyvern, Bane, and Clockwork. Yet again, that respect band on the Clockwork making its way out. Also, we have the Ruby Tuesday, the Night Stalker. And we got 3 seconds left on this bad boy right here. And let me just tell you, it's going to be a Beastmaster. I was actually saying that before it got banned.
Beastmaster?
Beastmaster, buddy.
Beastmaster.
Cool.
Beastmaster.
Night Stalker. Why does no one fear him during the day?
Because he's stalking the night, he's not day stalking.
Yeah, but I feel like eventually you get used to the day, right?
No.
Like, hasn't he been alive for like 2,000 years?
Yeah, but he will never, his skin and his body never reacts the same to nighttime as it does to daytime. There's an Earthshake pickup.
Yeah. Earthshaker.
Yeah.
That's a good hero, huh?
You know, if you guys lived on planet Mars, then Night Stalker would be scary because their average nighttime is 50 hours. Kennedy Space Center. Nyx Assassin and Jakira. What? What is happening?
Oh, what's wrong with his wings?
What do you mean?
What?
They're fine. That's his
No.
indoor wing.
He's breaking.
I mean, does Kezu play it, or is this going to be a support? Is this a...
10 seconds.
Do you guys know?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it?
You know.
I don't know. Kezu plays this. I usually support. You know what? I'm gonna put him in that off lane right there, though.
Bringing it out, that witch doctor.
Witch doctor.
Are we shaking?
Turn to ban.
What?
Looked like we were shaking.
What?
Shake and bacon?
Shaking bacon.
When I was really poor back, like when I first started my job, I actually for dinner one night I had a jar of bacon bits. That was an depressing day.
Get me out of here. Can anyone else hire me? Anyone?
5 seconds.
Please get me out.
You don't
All
like
right.
bacon bits?
I do like those. All right, so Viper going to be banned out as well. Quap banned out as well.
Viper.
So we got to talk about this Nyx Assassin Jakiro. Well, let's just not skimp over this. This is a pretty weird intro draft, boys.
It is.
A lot of stuns, though, I mean, Team Secret, right? That's kind of how they dominated last game. They just had more stuns. It always feels like if you have more stuns, you're going to win the game.
More stuns, more funds?
Yeah.
Wow.
And wins.
Write it down.
It's a good tip for old pubs as well.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's true. Jakiro, we just haven't seen it in a while. Or Nyx. Like, have we seen it at all today or yesterday, I think? Maybe one Nyx.
All right, well, they certainly have a plan, and anytime I see a Jakiro, that plan is pushing forward. So, yeah, I don't know. Could we see a Dragon Knight? That's something that we've seen a lot paired up with that kind of early game aggression that pushes towers at the same time for mid or feed. I think they've run that a few times, but makes sense to me, right? Early game push. Why else are you going to get a Jakiro?
Why else?
What else he good at?
Team fight, I guess. You have an Ice Path and a Macro Pyre.
I guess.
Nah, I mean, that's what he's there for, pushing.
Yeah.
And he's tanky in the lane, right? He has like 800 HP with no items. Or didn't they nerf a little bit of HP, I think, this patch? Or no?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I'm
Which hero were we talking about?
Jakiro. Jakiro, the only one who has 800 HP at level 1.
I don't think he got changed.
No, I thought he got like nerfed 100. Maybe I'm wrong. Guess we'll see.
Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
I bet you're both wrong. Here's Puck.
Puck.
Mid or feeds Puck. Taken away from Team Secret. Seeing what they can
Another
do here.
dragon.
He is a dragon.
He's a fairy dragon.
That's correct. Man, I feel like just being around, we've all learned so much more lore together.
So there we go. Nyx is going to be
10
a
seconds
6
remaining.
support. He's going to be over here in the river too with Earthshaker, and you know
5
what? There you go.
seconds
Puck
remaining.
hop in that off lane. Even though Cancel plays it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm probably wrong here, but we're just going to go with it.
I'm
Oh,
thinking Puck will then be mid instead.
Yeah, but then Nyx off lane is so bad. If they pick that, then I'm already claiming Secret 1.
But maybe Nyx and Jakiro are both 5 and 4, 4 and
Oh,
5.
Lifestealer is so good here.
Yeah.
This
Absolutely.
is not looking good for Midorfeed.
Midorfeed only have magical burst damage
Yep.
right now. They have one physical attack that is an ultimate from Nyx Assassin.
Yeah.
So
10
it's a really
seconds
good pickup.
remaining.
I can see the kind of confidence of picking up that Lifestealer right now for Team Secret. But
5 seconds
Lifestealer, though,
remaining.
you can work around that. You can get some heroes that do some massive physical and, you know, burst them down real quick.
Yeah.
It was really good for them, and then also, I mean, I'm pretty sure Midorfeed was just going to take it with the puck themselves, so it was a 2-for-1er, an old 2-for.
Yeah, pretty good stuff there. All right, well, Andy Mage banned out, and the Omni Knight, great ban out
Yeah.
there. Omni Knight, fantastic against Lifestealer, and Witch Doctor, and Earthshaker, so certainly could have been the play right there. But
Bandit Secret.
what?
Yeah, Secret Band.
I mean, yeah, Midorfeed, they've showed they're very proficient with the hero.
Midorfeed go for a Weaver.
A Weaver.
We have not seen Weaver in a bit.
Guys, these heroes don't have a lot of HP here. These are some squishers.
We've seen Weaver banned quite a bit.
Squishers.
These are some squishers.
So,
10
yeah, they are
seconds remaining.
squishers. So I think the last pick for Midorfeed has to be some kind of
5
frontliner.
seconds remaining.
On Midorfeed.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a Nyx and a Jakiro. They're both like reasonably tanky early game, I guess.
Reasonable.
And you don't have enough damage, right? They have no damage right now except the Weaver.
Yep.
Like, so they're kind of drafted in. They're in a pickle, and that's a Dragon Knight.
that is a Dragon Knight.
I told you. Wrong
Oh,
team, but
DK.
he made his way into the game.
Yeah.
Well, they've got everything they need on Team Secret. They got 2 guys that can fight, and they've got a little
10
HP.
seconds
They've got
remaining.
stuns. They've got kill potential.
They've got push.
They've got
5
push.
seconds
Sustain.
remaining.
Everything you want. So that basically means that their last pick is as free as a bird.
Unneeded.
You can just ask, hey, Fada, what do you want to play today? And Fada's like, I don't know.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want. Fada actually used to always play the Dragon Knight. Is there a way that it's going to be... Because mid one plays very different than Fada, and Fada is like the typical Dragon Knight player. Do you think it's
I
going
don't
to
know.
be
Dragon Knight's
swapped
just
out?
pure middle. I don't think you switch it. You just, I mean, he's got to learn to play Dragon Knight eventually, right?
I mean, I'm sure in mid one can play Dragon Knight.
Yeah. So he better play it then.
Fair enough.
Okay. Offlaner. What kind of good offlaner is there for him? What about a Void for Team Secret?
Avoid.
Yeah. Not like that. The classic Witch Doctor Void combo.
I don't know.
I was
and,
just
you know,
kidding. There's like 3 melee.
Just pick Nature's Prophet again. I'm sure Nature's Prophet would do fine there.
Okay. Well, what if he gets banned?
Well, then you can't pick him.
Oh, that's tough.
I know.
That's a tough one.
Why
for them.
is there no timer ticking down? I'm so confused.
Team Secrets.
No worries about
I
it.
heard a
Look
ban.
at that.
Someone got banned though.
An
Underlord.
Underlord ban.
Ooh,
What do they know that we do not?
old UL.
Good ool. That's interesting.
What?
I don't know, just Underlord. He didn't do that amazing in the last time that he was picked up.
I mean, just because he doesn't do
seconds
good
remaining.
doesn't mean that you're not scared of him.
Yeah, just like me and you.
And
Yeah.
he did win
5
the game.
seconds
What?
remaining.
What?
today.
You're not particularly good at anything, but I'm terrified that you're just gonna flip
yeah,
out
I
one
think
day
we're
and
about the
kill
same then.
everybody.
Jake, the timer on screen was broken. I was wondering if you could count down for us, but it just got picked, so I don't need you to do it. You're good.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thanks for that update, Sarah. Here we go. You're just trying to buy us time so that we don't have to talk about
Jeez.
No, I was actually asking you to count down.
Cheaper. I was gonna try to get some ice cream.
5
But there isn't
seconds
any in the
remaining.
building, so I'm not gonna bring that up.
What's your favorite kind of ice cream? Chocolate?
I hate this place. Get me
I
out
actually
of here.
recently had cake batter ice cream.
Oh, that's good.
That
I love
was great.
cookie dough. Cookie dough's the best.
Christ, now I really want ice cream. I've Schrodingered myself into an ice cream. Dang. All right.
Schrodingered yourself into an ice cream, huh? Intriguing.
Well, speaking of ice creams, AC Operation got banned, so that's a nice segue right
Oh!
there. Hey.
Take that for a...
Oh, I was telling you.
Yeah!
We missed.
I hate my life.
Team
Little Tide Hunter.
Tide Hunter.
Nice.
That's a...
I really like this one. The Tide Hunter Earthshaker Witch Doctor. Man, that sounds good to me. That makes me feel good.
Tide Hunter on Secret. Pop him into the offlane.
You know, the only thing that, you know, the list of things that we said Secret had, the only thing they might have lacked, maybe a little
10
bit of
seconds
initiation team
remaining.
fight, although they already had Earthshaker. But now they got just more of that. And it's just so
5
good.
seconds remaining.
Tank and dank.
And now what do you... Midorfeed, man. It
Whoa.
feels like...
They're struggling.
I don't know. This is like... They are... I mean, Slacks was actually right for once. They are so squishy. Like, and they don't really have team fight, nor do they have, like, laning.
What do they have?
Heroes.
What can they do?
I mean, they can do decent in the lane phase by just, like, if it is Jakiro Nyx, you just kind of run at lanes, because they're both tanky at level 1, but as
Yeah.
you level up, they don't do much. Puck, high base damage, Weaver. I mean, you could run, like, an aggressive tri-lane with Weaver, but it's a weird aggressive tri-lane. Very weird.
Well, Medusa's last.
You may now select your
Okay.
heroes.
That feels like
So it's gonna be
I
middle.
don't know what we're doing anymore. We have to hold on to the last minute and hope that our Medusa is going to carry us type of team.
So it's middle Medusa, I guess.
Um,
Right? You think
Sure.
it's gonna be? It has to be offlane Puck, or else who'd be your supports?
Oh, well, Weaver can be offlane as well.
Ah, no.
If they run an aggressive
It has
trial
to
lane,
be
they
Puck.
could.
It has to be.
Tomato is playing Medusa,
It is cancel Puck.
Cancel
God, you look
Puck.
stupid, Gran.
and Kezu is playing the Weaver on the offlane.
I don't like that. They're gonna lose.
All right, so we've got Grant going for Team Secret.
I mean, you just look at their draft. Like, it doesn't feel like they can do anything. Honestly, like laning phase or mid game. Like maybe cancel gets a cool level 6, but then after that, what do they do?
How are they going to survive in that late game with that Medusa pick?
So we got Grant for Secret. Jake?
Screw it. I'm going Midorfeed. I believe in fate more than hero picks. Let's
Alright.
go for another split.
Another tie for Jake, so he's going for Midorfeed. I'm going for Team Secret. I mean, come on. The draft just looks a little bit better.
Come on.
But if that actually is going to pan out that way, only one way to find out. Over to OD, Pixel, and Fogged for game number 2.
Thank you very much, Shiva, indeed. Final game of the day now, Secret versus Midorfeed, game 2. We saw what happened in game 1. It's pretty convincing for Secret. Let's see if Midorfeed can switch it up. They certainly have the draft, something a little different, finishing off with the Tomato Medusa. But as the panel said, there's a lot of team fight, there's a lot of wombo, and there's a lot of just raw strength from Secret's lineup.
Yeah, they have good matchups too. They picked the Tide Hunter right after Weaver. Tide Hunter destroys Weaver throughout majority of the stages of the game, especially in the laning phase. It's a absolute nightmare. So I think that's probably why they decided to switch it up, and they want to throw Kezu on that offlane Weaver. Maybe they go for that aggro tri-lane as they were mentioning, but Nyx Jakiro Weaver aggro doesn't sound too hot from the looks of it. So it is a bit of an awkward draft in my opinion coming out from Midorfeed, while Secret has a much more straightforward draft. Theirs looks very stable, heroes that are picked a bit more popular together. We'll see if Midorfeed can make something happen of it though. Nyx has... I haven't been seeing this hero win too much in this region. I know in the SEA it's dominant, but yeah. Let's see what they can do. So, Dragon Knight, Tide Hunter, DK cores. Pretty great stuff coming out versus Puck Weaver. They have some good lockdown. They have good team fight. They've pretty much got everything going for them.
30 seconds to
Just
battle.
if they lose the lanes, and if they can't break high ground, sure, that could be a difference if the Medusa gets massive, but I really still don't like it, to be honest. So what are the matchups? They're sending Tomato toward top. They want to avoid that Weaver versus the Tide Hunter, of course. And yeah, it's just going to be a sacked Weaver to try to punish the Lifestealer a bit, but Witch Doctor can zone that pretty heavily, especially because he also has a Sentry. Key thing in the lane versus Weaver is always just put a Sentry down, so whenever he Shikuchis, you can always hit him in that Invis. And we have Rune Trades. 2 for 2. Let's go.
Okay, and I mean, you're talking more about the Weaver off that. I just for that, we never see anyone do it. I mean, in the past, sure, it was certainly more thought of as a solo laner. I mean, a long time ago, in offlane capacity. Sure, we sometimes see teams when they do an aggressive trial lane put it in like a solo safe lane. But I mean, why is it? What is the downside of having this hero on his own on the offlane?
He does, as a usual offlaner, you want to be able to commit some team fight. They've got like no team fight now. It's pretty much just the Puck and Jakiro, and Jakiro needs so many levels. Usually the offlaner, yeah, you have some like stun, some setup or anything. Now it's just a Weaver who's just pretty much going to be sacked entirely. I think that they adjusted though, right? I think they were like, okay, we're going to pick maybe a safe lane Weaver, and then the Tide comes down. They're like, never mind, we just can't do that.
Top
So
lane.
they just switched it up.
He quite a gone to Fada, but he is prepared for the abuse. He's got Salve, he's got 10 tangos, he's ready to be beat down upon.
Yeah. He's forcing experience too. Fissure comes out, they block Kezu. Kezu's in a little bit of trouble here. He has Shikuchi, but he has to walk into the tower for a second.
Yeah, as you say, yeah.
Full zoned.
He himself also just had the regen ready. Salve, and the tango's good to go. But Yapstor continuing to, as you say, just cause issues.
Yeah, the mid lane's pretty much the best lane that can be going for Midorfeed. I mean, safe lane, sure, the Medusa's going to farm, but Tidorn is going to get stuff out of this lane no matter what. Puck versus Dragon Knight. Puck wins, but Dragon Knight, as we've seen, like, he doesn't really lose so many of these matchups. He shouldn't die, but now you can't bottle Crow, so it does hurt him a bit.
That is something to
he should still be able to farm a good chunk, though. Even though you can't get Poor Man's Shield, even though you can't bottle Crow anymore, you get a couple points in that Dragon's Blood, and the harassment becomes nullified quite a lot. Puppy gets the connect pull. Nicely done. So they continue that pressure onto poor Kezu as this Weaver. And they're going to want to try to claim the runes. The stun comes out with the Sentry Ward, and Puppy does get it, as well as Yapstor getting the other one. And they've got Maledict. They're going to start throwing it onto Kezu. He doesn't have the invis for 3 seconds now. Yapstor's coming in. He's got the fissure as well, and this should... Oh, the fissure actually held them off!
A little slow. He really held on to that.
Yeah, he did.
I thought that was going to come out a lot sooner when he was further away, but...
They forced him out of the lane, but it could have been a goal for sure if they did land that fissure.
Really holding on to it, and yeah, but it does not pay off for Yapstor.
Yeah. As we said, Fada doing just fine top. He's getting full experience and a couple last hits as well on top. Level 3 already to the level 2 Weaver. And yeah, Dragon Knight actually just having no trouble in this. He's rushing a Soul Ring. He's not even going to go for the bottle, so a bit of an adjustment coming out for mid-win there with the new patch. And Soul Ring's just better on Dragon Knight now. Sure, you don't get the mana regen, but the double gauntlet build-up is very nice with that ring of regen.
Looking for Fada again. He comes in, does manage to take one of the large creeps from the side pool. They may be able to take his life, though. They're blocking him up nicely. They have the slows.
He's got a lot of wand charges.
He does,
here.
in fact. And with them, is it going to be enough to keep him alive?
They've got
got
no
the
snake.
stun.
They've
got him indeed. Tomato gets the first blood. Very nicely done from Midorfeed.
They had to land the stuns. Like, have to land like everything perfectly in order to kill him. So, good pickup there. Medusa missed a lot of last hits, though, trying to go for that kill. It does claim the first blood. So, worth it. Now Tide's back, though. And they don't have much mana on the Nyx. He has to clarity up. And now Raindrop is going to make it much tougher for them to bring down Fada. And
Kezu's not having fun.
Not having fun at all. As expected. He's an offlane Weaver versus a double stun tri-lane. And he can't slow down the farm of Ace whatsoever. And while they're doing this, though, is the nice thing for Secret is, too, is they're continuing the pulls.
Yeah.
And they're giving Ace solo experience. Almost level 5 on that lifesteal already.
And not missing a single CS.
Nope. 26 and 11.
I'll take that.
Here they go again.
Oh, they might actually have him this time.
Yeah, this time they've got him.
Yeah, with the Enchant Totem and the Maledict. That's Kezi down.
And that's the support.
Oh, yeah.
Just the support's getting him.
We have worries about the offlane Weaver at the start. It's certainly not been sold to us so far. The offlane
Fada
Weaver.
survived this up top, though. The stun connects. They've got another snake, as well as another dual breath. He should be dead here.
There's some nice blocking.
He's going for Weehaw.
I mean, with the spawn charges,
he's very durable here. He's around the Rosie. Tomato's dropping low now too. They should be able to get him. I say should. Oh, the Kraken!
Oh,
there's the
snake. He's dead.
Oh, the raindrop! It came off cooldown.
Oh!
He even bought a TP. Fada even thought he was dead.
Fada. What a man.
Oh my god. This will bring around the Rosie, just buying enough time for Raindrop to come back off.
I mean, this is the difference between the offlane Tide and the offlane Weaver. You see how much Fada's doing, and he's surviving.
Getting that 3-man anchor smash was just damn beautiful. And now they got Shrine. So he can Shrine back up. And now they actually know that this is blocked, that the medium camp is blocked from that ward that was placed much earlier. Since it is in the AoE to block it and it hasn't been spawned. And a smoke coming out now.
Okay.
Secret looking to try to go for something here on Cancel. If Cancel does keep orbing, he has to watch himself. He might use it here.
Don't do it, Cancel.
He's setting up the creeps to orb. They know. They stun him.
Oh, no. They actually will still jump over.
Oh, they stunned a little bit early.
Yeah.
He still had the orb out. I think they had to wait a little bit longer on that one. But
he's fine.
Yep. Cancel's fine now. And Midwin pops Dragon Form. And he's going to be able to harass the tower a bit here.
Copy. Ward down. He's going to see them coming up with this movement from the shrine. They know where Midorfeed's coming from. Quick Fisher from Yapzor says this way is closer.
Oh, his ward. They're trying to de-ward it. Look at it. No. Weeha's like, I need that gold, please.
Oh!
Thank you.
Cancel wanted it though.
Yeah, he did.
He really did.
That's that Romanian competition right there between the two of them, Weeha and Cancel.
Okay. Getting a slow onto mid one. Yeah, mid one's pretty beefy now, as you say. He's starting to pull ahead a little bit now.
Oh, yoink! Kezu was leaving the Arcane Rune for Cancel to come get it, and Yapzor just snags it.
But Yapzor, what? Yeah.
Yapzor just walked her in front. He didn't expect it.
Yeah, Kezu was totally starstruck.
Yep.
Oh.
Starstruck by his former teammate.
Feels bad.
Look at Puppy's positioning top. He wants to try to go for something up here. It's tough to go for Tomato, though. They actually used the Gush aggressively. Cinderan's here. I don't know if they saw Puppy at all, though. They could try to turn for something here.
If Puppy can get a good cast bounce, they can have a good shot at it. But they
saw him now.
Yeah, he's not going to get the bounce out. He'll just put down the Maledict. They are.
Yapzor,
yeah, he's going to come in with a big old Fisher. He's looking for the perfect angle. He'll get a couple of them. They look towards Sin. Still has the Maledict upon him, but is in fact going to be Puppy the first to fall. Fada's actually trapped by the Fisher. Oh, no.
Oh, the raindrop absorbs one tick of the Fissure initial damage, and then he carapaces to block out the second Maledict tick.
Oh, that's nice.
Nicely done by Sin.
Sin did the maths.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, they lose Fada there. But still, you know, this Weaver is not doing a whole lot bottom, man. He's really struggling. Ace just walks up and hits him a few times. Ace almost, he has the Helm of Iron Will toward that armlet. And mid one, again, Dragon Form, hit the tower. Doing his job.
Absolutely. Very hard for Cancel to alleviate this pressure. Even with the wave clear he has. It's not enough damage to dent into this man, and there's a couple of points of the passive. I think Cancel has to be careful how close he gets. There's a gank coming in again. Secret, they got that right from mid.
Cancel dodges the Dragon Tail there from mid one. Yeah. Nice little quick phase shift by him. But they can't do much to this big beast here of the Dragon Knight. They need another rotation coming. The cast comes in. Maledict as well. Should be fine on Sin though. But the damage is being done on that tower. It's going to be brought very low.
Yeah, they should finish it with the next wave. Cancel
is under attack.
Getting himself away from mid, looking to pick up the rune. This time Kezu will be able to leave it for him. Picks it up, mid lane, Dragon Tail's down. They've managed to get some Dragon on action, and mid one's going to take the lead. Gets the kill, but he's now in trouble himself. Cancel and Kezu, they're hunting for it. They do take it, so mid one overstepping the mark and giving away his life in trade for a support. Not worth the secret. Apparently to Kezu's debut performance on Weaver, according to his stats. I'm not surprised, really.
Yeah, I didn't.
Never seen him on it.
Never seen him on it. Cancel in pretty deep. Not really able to make anything of that. Spada already level 7 on this Tide with Soul Ring finished up. He's doing great. Let's see how he's doing on the net worth. 2100 compared to the 1600 of Weaver. Level 7, and Weaver is level 5. So at least when he killed the Dragon Knight, he got a chunk of experience.
Yeah, Kezu's slowly catching up from the very slow first couple of levels. Tomato with the Mask of Madness. That farm can be expected to come in for the Medusa, no question about it. He's at the top of the net worth, and with that Mask of Madness, he should comfortably stay in that position. Very hard for Ace to necessarily catch up unless Ace gets the kills at this stage.
Yep.
And with the armlet done, that certainly could happen if he can get him involved in the action. Mid lane, mid one, pops the Elder Dragon Form again. This tier 1 very low. Actually, Cinderan came in with the wraparound. He's going to take the Maledict straight to the head. Jump forward. Cancel gets the 2-man Dream Core. They're looking to bring down mid one with magical damage from Weeha. Have they got enough? It doesn't look like they have. Dragon Tail comes through as they turn back towards Kezu. The Ravage from Fada catching all the middle feed out, meaning that they could do anything to react to that. They do get the tower deny. And Kezu's down.
Nice swing around there from Fada. Gets himself the kill on the Weaver. Not a huge kill. They don't get the tower last hit either, but you know the difference between the offlaners there. Tidehunter comes in and easily gets them to pick up a kill on the Weaver. How are the supports doing? Puppy level 4, Yapster level 3 on the opposing side. Level 5 on Jikiro and level 5 on Nyx. So support's doing a little bit better on the side of Midorfeed, but offlane are doing infinitely better on the side of Secret. Trying to put a little bit of pressure onto Ace here with this Medusa. They can't get a kill here, but they can just be obnoxious. And he queues up a Midas after the armlet.
Oh, that's an interesting way of going back for it. But definitely a way that he can keep up.
Yeah.
With the farm whilst at the same time hunting for kills inside his teammates once the Blink Daggers come through.
Yeah, it's not like he has these super good infest bombs. Sure, when Shaker gets Blink Dagger and Tidehunter do,
yeah, it's gonna
and
take
Dragon
time.
Knight, but that takes a little bit longer than you know, the Storm Spirits and the Pucks who have the natural just jump forward without any items. Making the rotations bottom. They're trying to put some pressure onto this tower, but Ace infests the catapult, takes it out, so that siege bottom gets completely stopped. And now top of the rotation comes out from the supports of Secret. They want to pressure that tower with Fado.
One in fact queuing up the Shadow Blade first rather than the Shadow Blade, than the Blink Dagger this game. He's yet to spend, so you know he may change his mind.
He tends to go for the Shadow Blade more, so he can be like that transitioning core, because he already has a Tidehunter. So they want to have like 2 scaling cores, the Dragon Knight and the Lifestealer, rather than just only having Lifestealer. And now they go for top. With that Dragon form activated, they should be able to bring it down quite easily. Bottom, they don't have the same kind of push factor on the side of Midorfeed. And Timato's actually porting top. The rest of the rotations are coming in, but can they actually catch anything off of this?
I mean, they certainly stopped the tower from going down.
Mid one gets coiled up.
Syndera's there as well with the Vendetta, with the Silence. They've got a good chance of getting mid one. Paralyzing cast coming through. It's not going to buy time or space to save mid one. Mid one's down. Ace has turned up in town. He's looking for the turnaround. Looks for Sin. Rage chase down. Ice Path not going to be there to hold him back as the magic immunity is still out. Lifestealer finds the kill in return, but again, this is mid one going down. They don't get that tower, so Midorfeed reacting very nicely.
Yeah, those full rotations from everybody. And yeah, Tomato still leading that net worth board. Going for the Dragon Lance next. He's actually got the Dragon Lance finished after Mask of Madness, and then going for the Yasha. Yapstor, in the meantime, has got a lot of experience from that bottom lane. He sees Weehaw. He's trying to go in now, but Kezu with the rotation in. They're going to easily be able to pick up Yapstor here with the bugs, with the medallion. One more Shikuchi. Should be able to get the job done here. But there is a shrine available. Actually, Yapstor's fine.
Yeah?
Wow.
It looked close, but...
It did look like you were going to be able to get him, but yeah, unable to close the gap and get those extra right clicks. Nicely done by Yap. Forcing more reactions, more movements.
2k gold lead for Secret, but as you mentioned, just the big thing being that Tomato's still farming.
Yeah.
An absolute treat. The Medusa's going to be very big and strong. And there's going to be that point of the game where the DK and Lifestealer might... Yeah, they're not going to be able to just burst down this Medusa super quickly. There's going to be the chance for the Stone Gaze, and they do have that good amount of control around the Medusa. Good amounts of stuns and slows between the Nyx Assassin and the Jakiro. A lot of time for Tomato to go to work.
Very minimal physical damage coming out from Midorfeed, though. It's really just the Dusa. Sure, Weaver can throw in a bit, but it's an off-lane Weaver, so it's a bit of a different factor coming in.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And they're going to keep going. They just use Dragon Form. They're looking to get more. Weehaw actually spotted, gets Dragon Tailed up. He's going to be very easy to bring down with the Maledict Cask. Yeah, he's dead. Gets the Macro Pyre off, though, so he's going to have to clean up the creep wave at least with that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Put some pressure on the tower now as well. Secret Fortification to come out from Midorfeed and cancel. Did put the Invis rune. Not really looking to jump back in himself, though, as there isn't any backup quite there for Midorfeed. But we'll keep eyes on them nonetheless, get that info. Syndra heads in with the Vendetta as well.
They want Fada. With so much lockdown, they might be able to get him here. He's pretty tanky, 13 armor, but with the magic damage, with the Veil as well.
They're going to have a good shot at it. Fada has got the Ravage, it's on to 3. Backups there as well with the Cask and the Maledict. Oh, this may get a bit messy for Midorfeed. They've already lost the Dragon. They'll lose Cinderin as well. Ace is working on to cancel. Fada is still alive amongst this all. He goes for the TPI. He's not going to make it. Midorfeed will at least punish the Timber, punish the Tidehunter, but they lose 2 heroes for it.
He was up pretty far. He did get the Ravage off though, and they get 2 kills for 1.
Yeah.
I don't think Fada's too upset with that one. They forced 4 heroes top to go for him. Or actually, 5 heroes, sorry. It was actually all 5 rotating. And during that, YapzOr farms bottom. Almost has Blink Dagger finished on the Shaker, and Shadowblade finished on Dragonite, as we see being picked up there. While Ace has that Midas done too. So they're getting a good chunk of items there for them. In the meanwhile, and here we go. The Infest comes out. They found
they're gonna go for it.
He doesn't have the energy.
Oh, he didn't have the shield out. Oh, no. Oh, I mean, to be fair, that was the Shadowblade reveal, but you can guarantee that Tomato's going to be a lot carefuler about moving around with the Mana Shield off.
Yeah, he's going to have Mana Shield on.
Gotta have it on.
Oh boy, that was an instant kill, like right when they get the Shadowblade, right away.
Oh, that's DD ring. Oh, it's mine, son. Looks for the setup onto this dragon, and I tell you what, they're only going to go in and be able to kill him down. There's 4 heroes surrounding him. Ace will try for some response, and just gets sinned. The last second of that rage before the Spike Carapace would have affected him.
Midorfeed keeps having to bring in 5 heroes, or 4 heroes to get single kills though. So it is costing them quite heavily, and it keeps being trades. So it's not like it's really that beneficial for them. Secret is leading the board in the gold, leading the board in the experience as well.
I mean, how's YapzOr doing on the Blink Dagger?
I think he's got it.
Is it?
Yeah. He's at 200 gold away, so he's about to have it after this midway if he decides to farm it, or a couple jungle camps.
Yeah, Tomato really needs just keep the Mana Shield on. And then there will be the chance for him to at least Stone Gaze if he gets jumped by this combo. At least for now at this stage. It's going to get scarier. Secret could continue to pick up the pace.
They're pinging that ward out. Puppy saw the ward was placed on that side that just south of that one we see right now. Mid one. Trying to find a pick off here, but all of Midorfeed have backed off now. Sind is going to walk in and try to give some information here, but Puppy's going to de-ward that ward that was just freshly placed. And Sind scouts out mid one.
There's the blink.
Blink Dagger finished.
Ready for some Yap action.
Yep. Now their team fight is just infinitely more dominant.
Got the blink on cancel as well, though. Good timing for Blink and Veil is done.
They found him, though.
Oh, they have indeed. Not a chance for him to do anything in reaction. These Shadowblade plays, I mean, as you said, you know, mid one loves to get it first, and we're seeing why. Having that instant sort of catch makes all the difference. And beautifully done with Ace's Lifestealer. There's just enough damage to make those kills happen before anything can respond.
Yeah, he doesn't even have Desolator yet, so it's going to just become faster and faster where they bring down that Puck, because that's with Puck with the Veil. So that's with that armor bonus that he does have. It doesn't even matter, they just shred him right through it. Get the tower as well. A lot of the maps starting to be opened up.
Synderen is sort of trapped in here, but does have a TP and Secret unaware that he's hiding in the trees. Should be fine. Ace grabs an Arcane Rune. Yeah, Deso 800 gold away.
Continue going for that one there. Get some nice, more aggressive wards down probably soon for Secret, and then they can look to take a fight around the Roche pit with that Desolator being picked up.
Sin. Line up YapzOr, I mean, on his own, obviously Sin can't really do too much. He needs a +1.
Yep.
Or a +2.
Puck starts porting bottom, but YapzOr already's getting out of there.
Yeah, much too hard for them to do anything about that, so yeah. It's fine.
So he's just trying to get as much information as possible. They're trying to boost up Tomato's farm as well. We see they do the Ancient Stack. Kezu actually throws the swarm, the bugs, trying to make sure that he can get that. And has queued up a Midas as well on Weaver, since they know that there's no way that they take this game in the next 10, 15 minutes or so. And never mind, he changes to treads. But yeah, they need this game to go like super late for Medusa to really be a thing. But still, they don't really have the team fight to fight into what Secret's got, especially with this Blink Dagger on Shaker now. Lifestealer being as massive as he is, and yeah, of course Fada. Almost with that hood on top of mech. Very tanky. Provides not just a Ravage for his team, but lots of heals.
Sin, in this moment in time, it's a lot of looking around, and it's getting intel, but it's not allowing them to really do anything too aggressive, especially, as you say, when they spot out Fada with as much as he has.
They know where he is now, or at least Sind, because they saw him take that bounty run. And now Secret, with that Desolator freshly picked up on Ace, they're going to infest inside of Yapsor, and they're going to look for a big play here.
Whoever they jump will be dead, even the Medusa. Even with the mana shield.
Sind's going to break the smoke, sentry's down, cast comes out.
Oh, there it goes, the bounce does occur as well. Bouncing over towards Weeha, Sin turns with the stun onto 2, but there's the jump with the Lifestealer straight away onto Weeha. The dragon is down. Ace picks up the kill.
And they go for Rush with that one kill.
Yeah.
They've got the Gush minus Summer when Fada wants to move in there, plus Desolator.
Can Midorfeed contest? They're heading over. Puppey holding back Kezu with Kezu. Now looking towards him. In fact, Puppey's gone. He'll be healed up by the mech. That's not enough to save him. Kezu now thinking about moving in for more, but there's still an Echo Slam. There's still a Ravage. It's very hard for Midorfeed to fight into this. They seem to intend to do so, but there's the Ravage straight after the Echo Slam. They burst down Kezu. They get Cinder, and Tomato does get the Stone Gaze out. There's been a Dream Coil onto 3, but the damage is just lacking for Midorfeed. They can't do anything with that. Sims has brought back.
They do have the Shrine up, so they are going to Shrine heal. So the Roche is only half HP, and that's Echo Slam and Ravage expended. Ace trying to heal up off those Ancients. He's going to get some decent healing coming out. Sin lands a stun. Mana Burn is on Fada.
The mid one is ready to join as well. Links in with the Shadow Blade, gets the stun onto Sinner, and Sinner down for 40. Death Ward beating into Cancel. He has the phase shift trying to get out of there, but Ace gets the touch, and Cancel's going to go down. Midorfeed just leaking kills, and Tomato, is he actually going to get away? They've got the cast, buying time for Ace to close the gap. Open wounds back up. Medusa in trouble as Yapsa blocks him off with the Fissure. And things are starting to get drastically out of hand for Midorfeed.
Yep. Puck has now dropped below the Tidehunter in net worth. Cinder in there with the dieback, trying to make sure that his team can contest the rush, but they can't take the team fights. They don't have the team fight lineup versus what Secret has, and Secret chooses to take the fight outside, and they win it quite handedly. And yep, here they go, into the rush pit. Fada's waiting for someone to break that Lincoln so he can use the Gush, but no one decides to do so. There we go, cast comes out. And now he doesn't even use the Gush anyway. He's like, ha! Gotcha. So they get it. Everyone full HP as well. And here we go. 6K, 7K gold lead. And they're not stopping. They're continuing this aggression. Mid one with a fresh BKB picked up. They're looking to try to get Weeha and get this tower. He's going to be able to intercept him here. Puts the sentry down from Wee. Mid one on the prowl though. Just walks through the tower casually. So Yapsor is, Ace is infested inside of Yapsor, but it was spotted by the Midorfeed ward. So they do know that is happening, at least for the time being, but can they even do anything about it? Mid one just taking top tower. Look at Fada. He's actually just standing in mid.
Oh, yeah.
He's getting auto-attacked by Tomato.
Oh, he's got cancel.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Yapsor.
Fada is literally just standing between the two creep waves and just getting attacked by everybody. He's probably going to pay with his life for this.
I mean, surely he does. Oh, we say that. Yeah, I think he might just live. He's walking it off. They're trying to chase, but the heal's there from Puppey. Midwood's sort of been tag-teamed awkwardly into this one. He'll put the BKB, but he's been surrounded by Midorfeed.
He's dead.
And, yeah, Fada may have escaped.
Oh my god, is he going to live too?
No, surely.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness.
They just split up and went for the different targets. Kezu went north. I can't believe they're getting away with this such like ballsy plays.
How does he not die?
Fada was standing in front of their tier 3 when the play goes down on cancel bottom, and they don't kill him, and then...
Oh, boy. I mean, the panel sort of saying, you said at the start, this was always going to be a sort of an issue, that they have this lineup, but it just feels a little bit weird from Midorfeed. It struggles in physical. Yeah, I mean, you don't have the sort of massive playmaker hero. It
really does, but their focus fire also isn't... They're not like... Everybody keeps going for separate targets and stuff in the fights too. And now again, Infest is out. Yapster's looking for another play. He sees Tomato bottom. They ping him out. Tomato's very tanky now, though. He does have the Iascati.
Got mid one around as well. Yapster. What do you say? Echo Slam's there. Cinder and in the trees.
I can't believe Midone and Fada both live there. I'm actually like...
I just feel like that shouldn't happen.
So that feels so bad there. Now they're going to look for something here, but Scan comes out. I mean, Fada's way too tanky for these guys to go for here.
They might
The rest of them are coming here. They see the orb. They're going to see Cancel jump in. Is he just going to get Echo Slammed? Oh, the Fissure. He does get the phase shift off. He's going to be able to blink away here.
Yapso's going to hunt for him.
They put down sentries. They know Syndra's in the area, but they're unable to find him. He jukes down into the trees, but he might walk back.
Oh, no, Sin.
No. Okay, good. They port top. They saw Tomato. They're trying to make that aggression happen.
Weeha's gone.
Midwin just gets him alone.
I think they saw... Yeah, they know Sin's still around.
Get the
that Fissure did get him.
Fissure on him. They don't know where he is, though, and he's going to be able to TP out. They're going to check that spot. Nope, they're not even going to check it. So now Yapso's going to go in and check it. He knew something was up. He hears us. Ace now going to work on that bottom tower.
Oh boy, and picking up the stuff for his Assault Cuirass. Hyperstone's there. And this is, I mean, so Tomato's still, I mean, he's farming up an absolute treat. He is
sure
still
is.
there. He's got the Scud. He's going for the Maelstrom next.
But it's just him. It's him, 3 heroes on Secret, and then Cancel and Kezu. Not too far ahead of an Earthshaker.
And I guess, I think it's hard for Produce, you know, how you itemize. Sure, the Maelstrom's got its strength, but it's also got its weaknesses against this lineup. There's the magic resistance from the Tide in his items. There's a Rage Lifestealer.
Yeah, I guess he just wants to because of the attack modifier at 25. He's just banking on tower, like defending the high
That is
ground.
a long way away.
Yeah, he's 19, but yeah, it's still quite a ways away. Cancel picks up Boots of Travel here. They're trying to split up the map. They don't really want to. What that tells me is they don't really want to try to take fights versus Secret for a while. And he's just going to try to split push it the best he can. But he has to be careful because every time he's been doing this split push, he gets caught out by the Earthshaker and the Infest. And Midwin's already on the prowl for him.
Oh, there's the orb.
Here.
I mean, I don't know if he can necessarily do it on his own. He'll certainly give it a good try.
Yapsor with the Echo, though.
Okay, that will do it.
That's more than enough.
Ace with the kill secure.
Yep. Good job, Ace.
Tactical play. Again, 12k gold lead, 27 minutes in this one, getting a little grim for Midorfeed.
It's getting very out of hand. Puppy and Fada playing on the sentry. Thinned. In a lot of trouble here.
Oh.
He gets the double stun, though.
I mean, Kezu's there as well, but indeed the Ravage, Death Ward out as well. Kezu will move forward. And with the lack of lockdown, he should be fine to play around. I don't know if he's quite got the damage to bring down Puppy. With the Voodoo Restoration, I don't think he has. They'll throw in Weehard to the mix, and with the ult down Puppy, I don't think he stands a chance to get that against that. He will finally fall. But the Absol's here, and he's bringing in a big old surprise for Weehard. Ace jumps out, Wee's gone.
Oh, Kezu. Midwin knows where he is now, too. Don't think they're able to catch him here. It's pretty elusive, Weaver, and the bug is still on Yapsor, so he can't really get that blink off in time. Oh boy, this is getting really out of hand, though.
Oh boy.
Kezu, looking like he's trying to cut a creep wave here, but Midwin is standing on top of him. He pings him out. He's ready to make a play here. Do they have TP follow-up? Yapsor does not have it at the moment here. He's going to go for the play by himself. Kezu should be fine here. I say that, but he's going to walk into Yapsor. Does Yapsor get vision? He does not. He looks for him in the tree lines.
That's a completed Assault Cuirass for Ace here, pre-30 minutes.
It's getting close to having being 4 of the 5 top heroes being for Secret. Yapsor nearingly approaching Cancel on that puck. Tomato still quite farm though, has the Maelstrom finished now. On the way to that Mjolnir and gets level 20. So at least he's got the Ive Scotty plus the 800 mana talent. Pretty tanky.
I mean, it's time. There's no mana burn on the side of Secret. You know, there's no diffusals or anything. So yeah, that shield's certainly going to keep him up for quite a bit in the fight.
But the sheer amount of minus armor from the Desolator and AC that Ace has they can shred him if they get the lockdown, and they do have the lockdown for him.
Yapsor's got Echo up in a second.
Oh, sentry down. They see Yapsor. They're going for the coil here, but he blinks out instantly.
And he turns with a Fissure. He's going to be able to ward that one off.
That's the new, the change with coil. It doesn't do the initial damage anymore. So if you were very quick on your fingers with blink, you can always jump out. Even though you take the coil damage afterwards, he distanced himself.
Fighting, yeah, they're still looking to fight around this. Can they really make that sort of a jump? Weehard's been caught out on the side, and Puppy just goes straight to work with the Maledict and Death Ward. Weehard just gets soloed by this Witch Doctor. Yapsor jumping in, does want to try and go for the Medusa. He's been silenced. He's got it back off from the Stone Gaze. Yapsor falling low as Kezu look to chase him. Fada still has Ravage available. Secret will survive. So does Tomato. Gets himself back up to the high ground.
That Stone Gaze committed. Didn't have to use any ultimates on the side of Secret. Secret's got everything at the ready. How long on Elder Dragon form? It is back up just now. Cancel's trying to kill that mid wave so that they can't push. But they're just going to make their way toward top and just hang around in the area. Try to get any pickoffs if anyone steps up. Lots of wards in the area for Secret.
It's a tough one for Cinder, the lad's Secret looking mighty fine. Yet again. Game 2.
Cancel continuing to split push the wave, so there's no mid wave, but a couple creeps made it through, and there's 2 catapults as well, so the siege begins now. And here we go, the infested Shadow Blade Yapsor. He wants to look for something here.
So we're looking at
Tomato.
Look at the stun, straight onto Tomato. Ravage as well. It's very hard for the rest of the team to come in and offer any sort of help for Tomato, and Tomato's gone. That's the carry down. 70 seconds, no buyback. Is farmed all game, but
that's just it.
I think that is just it. Secret, no chill from this side. They're playing their best, and Midorfeed are struggling against this titan of a team.
With such an unorthodox draft, it's going to happen. You know, I think that their game plan got really messed up by the Tidehunter pick, and they just tried to make some adjustments, and it's really not working out for them so well. Yeah, with the whiffed Echo Slam.
Oh, the BM Echo, I love it. I mean, that Council's still going to die, I think. Yeah, I've got that Axe time lapse that does actually keep Council alive.
Yeah, 2 Rex is claimed though, and they're not stopping. They're continuing.
Oh, and they know the detection on Sin. Oh, Spike Carapace and stun onto Fada. Can they actually kill him though? I don't know. Kez is trying for it. But with the Axe build, he doesn't do a lot of right click himself. We are trying to slow them down bottom with the Ice Path. They can have Tomato back up in 6 seconds. Ace getting a little low. He still has the Rage. Backs off. What's the Midas? Can they finish up the kill? They can. That's nice. They bring Ace down, but indeed the damage certainly already being done. Puppey trying for the TP away will make it. No way to hold him down.
They get 3,400 experience
from
just for killing that one guy, and 2,200 gold.
I mean, that's when you know the game's not going.
Yeah.
When you get a kill like that and it gives you that much experience.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. 2 sets of Rexes down. They get the tier 3 as well. And now it's just up to Secret to close it out. 20k gold lead, about a 14,000 experience lead for them as well.
Oh, Puppey, he's in trouble. Singh comes in with a surprise play. Vita Restoration's out. It's actually enough to keep Puppey alive. Puppey's going to survive through that. They're bringing everyone in. Midorfeed going for some crazy stuff down on this bottom lane. There's no lifestealer for 30 seconds. He does have buyback if he wishes to do so. Cancel jumping in with the Dream Call. In fact, they're able to take down Puppey. They get the kill, they get out. Tomato pops the Stone Gaze, and with the Ice Path, the Stone Gaze is going to proc on this dragon. He's very, very tanky though.
He's got a heart.
Do they have the damage to kill Mid 1? I don't think they do. Tomato's got to be careful as they're looking to turn back in on him. Another Ice Path holding Mid 1 in place, but the Vita Restoration from Puppey keeping Mid 1 alive. Fada has the Ravage. He gets them all. Everyone getting caught out. Free-Map Fisher comes through. GG, well played is called. They're out of it, Midorfeed. They've not got a chance here at all in this series. Secret taking an easy stroll to victory in both games. And I've done it again.
Yeah, this one just looked so difficult, even from the start of the game. You saw just the difference in the laning phase aspect. Tidehunter, level 6. Weaver was struggling to get anything down bottom. Tide was getting farm and levels, and everything else was just a lot freer for Secret. They had a natural lineup that had everything. They have tower hitters, they have team fight, they have multiple disables, while on the side of Midorfeed, it looked like things kind of, something just ended up happening in the draft, and they go like, okay, we have to try to just put this Weaver in the offlane, and it really just didn't work.
It did not, no. It was always nice to see Sin try these new ideas, you know. But sometimes it just happens to sort of hit the ground face down, and Secret, no surprises. You know, this team is looking very good recently, dominant. And again, just this current lineup really nice as well. It's just a treat to watch. Little shame that we did have quite a few sort of EZ games today. You know, sort of one-sided matchups.
Earthshaker Witch Doctor. That's like Secret's picking that every game, it seems.
Yeah, seeming to be having fun. Puppey on the Witch Doctor and such. But there we have it, guys. We'll be able to bring the panel back in. But there we have it. Secret, a pretty easy 2-0, unfortunately, for Cinderella and the boys.
Yeah, their first tie. Sad times.
The first tie?
What?
The first non-tie.
First non-tie.
It's late.
Come on,
you guys.
Steve, wake
Woo!
up.
Yeah,
Wake
Come
up.
on, Sheik.
First non-tie.
Bye,
First
panel.
non-tie. See you guys later. You know.
fun.
Yeah,
Thanks
get
for
out
the
of here,
cast.
sluggers.
First non-tie.
And it was not. It wasn't even close.
No.
Like either of the games, especially that last one, it felt like we told them they needed to change their draft, right? And they did.
We told them, and the
Apparently-
idiots didn't listen.
No, they definitely listened, and we were horribly wrong. No,
Keep
it
the
was.
same draft.
I don't know. Weaver off lane, that alone just isn't a thing. I mean, he got zoned out single-handedly by two heroes, obviously, the safe laner and then the one support. And then they lost top, like, a top lane to a Tide. Remember when he juked all three of the heroes, went in, just never died? I don't know, it was a draft thing. 100% draft.
Yeah. Oh, that's so too.
What?
Why are you smiling?
Do it.
Nothing. It's
Do it.
just, I don't understand. I just don't. I thought that there was some kind of grand plan, and they were gonna find some way to make that Medusa viable, and I just don't. I don't get it. I'm missing a big piece of that puzzle. You know?
And Cancel, he kind of got handled mid by Dragon Knight, which, I mean, Puck versus Dragon Knight, it's hard to, like, get him out of lane, you know, Stout Shield, Dragon Blood, all that, but you need to CS a little bit better than that for sure. Just felt like an off day for them, maybe.
Yeah. Hey, Jake.
Yes.
If you could talk to Jobs right now, what would you ask?
I already called the corn dog.
What?
Come
Come on! Don't call the corn dog.
Are you getting the corn dog?
I have a question as well. I'm going to ask it no matter what you say, so I might ask the same question.
Oh man, who was it? Yappy?
Yeah, well,
We were
yeah.
talking to Yapster. Yeah. Is Yapster already here?
Well, Yappy Dap.
Oh, Yip Yap.
Oh,
Well,
there-
Yap and
I was
Dap.
going to say. Hello, Yapster.
Hello.
Hello, congratulations on your series.
Thank you.
So I have a question specifically regarding that second game or the way it was played. So after the draft was done, we were kind of like, well, Secret won the draft. And it looked pretty one-sided based on just draft. Is it ever when you go into a game like that, do you feel the same? Do you discuss that with your team? Does it make you play different?
I think sometimes yes, but usually not. Like you usually just play no matter what the draft. But like that game, they tried some. Like they needed to like recover in the draft, so they tried the Medusa and putting the Weaver off lane. But it was a good attempt, to be honest, because we did feel like we outdrafted them as well.
Yeah.
I had a question. As a 4-role player, are there any heroes you tell Puppy you don't want to play? Like Ogre or something?
Probably Ogre, yes. Wait, and there was another hero, I forgot which one, though. But yeah, Ogre is definitely up there.
It doesn't seem very fun. You seem like you like having fun while you play Dota. And Ogre, you're just a bloodlust machine. But Slacks here has the best question of us all.
Yeah. Hey, Yapsor, how's it going, buddy?
Hey man, all good?
That was the question. No. Oh, right. So, tell me what you think about custom games. Now, Grant here thinks that they're the worst things ever created, and he hates everybody that's ever made a custom
No,
game.
I never really didn't say that.
Well, what do you think, Yapsor? Do you think that the people that make custom games are good people or devils?
That's
like
definitely not what I
Grant
said. You're just, what is wrong with you?
I mean, I usually don't play custom games, but the other day we did play this game. I forgot what it was called. It was like some zombie attack kind of thing, and all of the heroes were like named different things, and I just picked Invoker, and he had a 5-second cooldown on all of his spells, so I actually had fun.
Seems good.
So see, Grant, not every custom
wrong
game
with you?
maker is a monster.
I never said they were. I said I wish they were better. That's it. That's literally the
All right,
only thing I
Yapsor.
said.
Do you like corn dogs, Yaps?
Yep, sir. Actually, what do you think about Meteor Hammer?
Oh my god.
Thank you.
What a shit item.
You
Holy
don't
shit.
buy every game.
I mean, yeah, but I'm trying to like test its limits, you know? But
It's limited.
And it has no limits. It's so bad.
it's so bad. Holy shit.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
I even tried Aetherlands, and for like just the cast range is like so bad. It's a goddamn meteor hammer. It should be like global. It's a meteor. I mean,
That's true.
That is true.
yeah.
And it's a 3-second
why is it
cast
like-
time? It's nuts.
I mean, the cast time is actually not that bad if the cast range was better, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can cast it safely, but you're just like, I can swear yesterday we could have lost that game because of that shitty item. I died twice because I'm just clapping my shitty totem trying to cast this meteor, and then I get fucking crit by Wraith King and die. So yeah, I'm sure that item needs a nerf.
A buff.
No, a nerf.
Needs a nerf. Nerf it until no one buys it.
All right. Well, at least that's sorted. So we're not going to see more Meteor Hammers, or are you not yet done testing it out?
I'm definitely testing it more, but probably in turbo mode or something.
Fair enough, fair enough.
The real mode.
All right.
Hey, you have 2 series again tomorrow, so hopefully we talk to you again then. You're playing OG and VP. Any thoughts before going into those matches?
Damn.
All right.
It's a rough day.
Yeah, I didn't know, but yeah, this should be fun.
This should be fun for us as well to watch. So yeah, put on a good show tomorrow. Have a good night's rest so you're ready for all the matches. And thank you for taking the time.
Thank you.
See ya.
Yapsor,
Thanks, Yapsor.
before you go, if you can convince the whole team to buy a Meteor Hammer tomorrow in one of your team games, I'll buy you all a tasty ice cream treat at the next event.
But I don't like ice cream.
You like corn dogs? Thanks for coming, Yapsor. It's always a pleasure to have you.
All right.
That was Yapsor from Team Secret.
Don't like ice
And that was illuminating. Finally, one of the people you guys are like, well, Yapsor's buying the Meteor Hammer. It's a good item. Bam! Not a good item. Garbage. Pure trash.
Didn't we have the same discussion yesterday?
Bam!
I mean, Yapsor's one of the few people who's bought it multiple times now. One of the only people who has in pro game. And he has concluded, I mean, maybe you guys are saying Yapsor is bad. That's what it feels like you two are saying that by saying Meteor Hammer is good.
He found out it was just an ironic meme.
Yeah.
He was just doing it literally for the meme.
Okay, I was just checking.
We can take a look at the standings because we've had 3 series. And by the way, today the game that we saw from Empire was their last game. They're done. They're outsos.
That's it.
They're out. We're not going to see more of Team Empire here at the ROG DreamLeague Season 8. It's just not happening because they're out.
I enjoy watching Vance cry.
Eliminated.
I'm going to miss him. That Shadow Demon was good, though.
Oft.
I enjoyed his Shadow Demon, so at least he goes into the mist on a positive note.
Tomorrow we start again at 4:30, which is the same time as today. We have Navi versus Liquid.
Ooh. They're both 4-0.
Yes.
That's high.
Yes. We have Secret versus OG.
Ooh.
We have Secret versus VP.
The cherry on top of the ice cream they hate. What's wrong with you?
Me eating the cherry.
So that's it for today. We'll see you back tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. 4:30 tomorrow CET. Be there. See you then.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.